I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm out. I feel like this is like huge, and it feels huge to be vlogging, to be honest. So I'm really excited to be able to be out and be vlogging. I mean, that's like huge for me right now. So just really thankful, honestly, for like such really little and stupid things. When you become like just so limited, like you're just so thankful, and I think that's a good thing, like to be able to have like just that posture of gratitude in everything, like just when stuff keeps going wrong, to be able to sit there and go, you know what, yeah, all this stuff really stinks, but at least, you know, A, B, and C are somewhat okay, or halfway decent. I do think that does make a really big difference in life, and it helps a lot. So there's your random insight of the day, I suppose, because I didn't really plan on saying any of that. So I got my Xolair done. So super excited and thankful. So this was the first Xolair without my tumor. I also saw my mast cell doctor. Yeah, there was a lot discussed, I guess. I kind of caught her up. It's been a while since I saw her. It's so long sometimes, and so much happens in so many appointments, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I need to see you in 6 months, and like you forget, honestly. So it was like, I need to write down when I need to see you this time, because my mom was like, they don't want to refill your meds till you see the doctor, and I was like, didn't I just see her? Like, I don't even remember who I'm seeing at this point. So I need to like write down when I need to see her, what needs to be done. We were talking about, though, like doing lab work and urine and all the workup and all the things at the next appointment, thankfully. Give me a little bit of time here, people, to just, you know, kind of recuperate. It has been, should have probably backed up and said this in the beginning, but this is real life. I've been having a lot of problems, honestly, with the dystonia, guys. So I guess too, that's why I feel like I'm able to move a little bit, that like I'm just so overjoyed, because right in here has been like extremely tight and like locking and stuff. Apparently the other night I woke up screaming and I didn't remember it right away. It's funny, like when you're half asleep, like, and then you wake up the next morning, you don't remember everything. At least I don't, like, right away. It takes me like a few hours. I'm like, right, you know what, this actually happened during the night. I don't know if it's like my brain fog or if that's like normal, but that's just how my brain works. So I was like, obviously sleeping, because it was like 2 in the morning, and then all of a sudden I was like in excruciating pain and I couldn't lay down, and it was really scary, actually. Because I just kept thinking, you know, if I could lay down and go back to sleep, I'm gonna feel so much better. And then like I couldn't lay down physically, and so that resulted in me getting up yesterday somewhere between 4 and 6 in the morning. And I was, obviously from the time frame, I was up for quite a while. I think we calculated that I got up originally around 2 or so in the morning. Used the bathroom, and then like I wasn't able to lay back down with the dystonia pain. Alright, so we are going to be having lunch soon, and I'm excited about that because I have a headache. And then I will finish updating. I think those were the main points with the mast cell doctor, so I'll update you on how Xolair's going and let you know what's different, what's remained the same, what are the challenges after Pheo Eviction with Xolair. So I'll see you all soon. Hey guys, so it's Saturday now. I obviously did not end up vlogging any more the day that I had my injection, or yesterday. I just needed just extra time to rest. I ended up taking a shower yesterday and really did not anticipate how exhausted I was going to be, and then I had another doctor's appointment, so just vlogging was not getting done yesterday. So I'm trying to think. My brain fog is so bad because I'm so tired. So I have had, though, with the Xolair, a little bit of trouble, which I usually do a little bit, with sleeping. I'm either, and I've said this so many times, I'm either like I can't sleep at all, or like my body always just demands tons and tons of like ridiculous amounts of sleep. So we've been more towards the side of the first this time, that I'm exhausted, but I'm not sleeping the best right now. So that definitely obviously makes the brain fog more difficult, and it just makes my life right now a lot harder because I'm already dealing with so much fatigue from surgery. And this other fatigue is just really pushing me over the edge. So it's, you know, doing a couple little things here and there and then going and laying down. And it's been a lot of resting lately in general. I did, though, notice with Xolair this time that there was a decrease after getting Xolair with the joint pain. It's not a huge decrease, nothing, not as drastic as it would be nice if it was a little bit more drastic, the change, and like if it helped more. But it helped a little bit, and I will take any little bit. So in perspective, because it's really hard to describe, you know, how much something helps. I would say before Xolair, my joint pain was probably like at a 9 and like consistently staying there. I would say now we would fluctuate. I'm trying to like give an accurate number though too, and not be overly make it sound like it helps more than it does. So I would say between a 7 and a 9 would probably be fair numbers at this point for my joint pain. So it does help, and it does help like a decent amount. It would be nice if it helped a little bit more. So that's just how surrounding the joint pain and, you know, all that good stuff. I've had a lot of headaches since getting my Xolair. No, I don't blame Xolair for the headaches. It might have triggered them. I'm not like certain what the headache is from. I'm a little bit concerned because there's other stuff going on. There's always other stuff going on, isn't there? At least with me. I'm trying to think of other. I've had an appetite, so like none of that's changed. Blood pressure's been still running on the low side, so I am getting dizzy quite a bit. The dizziness has picked up since Xolair, unfortunately, and so has the weakness, but the weakness is something I've always complained about after Xolair. My arms are still super weak. My legs are obviously really weak, but yeah, so the weakness has definitely always been something I struggle with right after Xolair. I was having a lot of like my eyes tearing up this morning, which I don't usually get a ton of with my mast cell, but it'll happen from time to time. So I'm just kind of monitoring that. I mean, it's not like a terrible symptom, but it's annoying when you're talking and then you look like you're sobbing and everybody's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? And you're like, absolutely nothing. They're like, but you're crying. No, not really, but you know. I'm trying to think. I think those are like the main things. The fatigue, I would say, has been the worst. I usually do get like a little bit achy after Xolair, but that's like gone back, I feel like, to baseline. So, which is really great because it's only Saturday. And it used to be like I would get my injection and then it would be like a week and a half to 2 weeks later before I would feel like recovered from the injection itself, and I would like feel sick and like a Xolair hangover, and it was just really rough and really awful. So I'm really happy that the time has shrunk so much, and that like now I get my injection and in a couple of days I feel like drastically better. I don't just, you know, feel like the same or like awful all of the time. Like I actually feel somewhat better, and I feel like treatment actually does help, and it's been worth it finally. There were many times that I questioned, like, is this going to be worth it? Why am I doing this to myself? Then like the doctor did ask when I saw her, she's like, is Xolair like worth it? Are you happy on it? And I was like, it's definitely now worth it. I would say the biggest improvement since starting Xolair is hands down that I can shower so much easier, so much safer. I'm not always going anaphylactic to showering, which is so amazing. It is so huge. Just such a blessing and so exciting to be able to have that back in my life, that I can, well, not now, but usually I can just, you know, like shower when I want to, almost. Not like quite, but we're getting there. I have hope that I'll be able to just, you know, shower at the drop of a hat, like crazy stuff like that eventually. And then we're like monitoring the hives, because obviously I'm in a little bit of a mast cell flare up. I'm sure you can tell I'm itchy. I feel like I'm always itchy though. I feel like I always end up like playing with or like scratching my face when I do videos, because I'm always itchy from my mast cell. So yeah, I'm definitely still very, very itchy at this moment in time. And then we're like monitoring hives and stuff. I've been breaking out on my arms. My medicine got messed up. So the pharmacy did not fill it when it was supposed to be. And so I'm back on Allegra until I can get my medications in. So I've been breaking out quite a bit in like hives. And then just breaking out like in general. So I'm obviously monitoring all that, and I'm hoping once I'm back on my medications and off the Allegra that I will go back to not breaking out quite as much. So, and I've been breaking out like kind of like in between my incisions, which I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but that's been going on since like surgery, and we just think it's a weird reaction to surgery. So I think those are the main points though, guys, with Xolair right now. So that's where we're at this moment with Xolair. So I really hope that you find this video helpful. If you do, drop me a comment or leave me a thumbs up, and make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon.